congratulations on the film.
Thank you so much.
So, it has that sort of body horror genre that's going to go well with this Fantasia crowd. They're going to go nuts tonight, I'm telling you.
I can't wait.
So what was it about the body horror subgenre that you wanted to delve into that for this movie?
Well, I've just always loved that subgenre personally. I also just love any kind of genre where you can really celebrate the technical sides of filmmaking as well as the storytelling side. So once I had the idea of kind of a couple that's relationship became so intertwined that their bodies sort of started to become intertwined, I thought, oh, that's a body horror film straight away. That can make me, I could just see the puppets, I could see the prosthetics, I could see the amazing CGI that we've got in this film. And as much as this is a relationship drama kind of in its plotting and its themes, I was so excited that I jammed in 10 of the craziest body horror set pieces that I could think of, and I'm really proud of it.
That's awesome. I can't wait to watch the movie. It looks absolutely amazing. I wanted to delve deep because you said in previous interviews that it's such a personal story for you. So do you have a couple of examples of some of your personal experiences that you took inspiration to make this movie?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the inspiration for the movie kind of came from my own life because when I was writing the script, I was approaching sort of 10 years with my partner, and I'm now approaching 17 years with her. And I was definitely at a point where I was worried that I was losing my sort of individuality to this relationship, that my personality traits were becoming hers and vice versa, that we were living together, we were breathing the same air. I just didn't really know where my life ended and hers began. And I kind of thought that was a fun thing to explore, and I sort of was starting to write it just as a more generalized couple, but the more I put in my own specific neuroses, my own personal failings as a partner, my own fears of my failings as a partner, as well as some sort of sort of trauma that my family's gone through. I never really planned on writing something so personal, but just the more personal I got it, the better the script was and the better the project was. And I thought, it's so corny to say write what you know, but the more I wrote what I knew, just the project just became better.
That's amazing, because you wrote this couple a certain way, but when Dave and Alison boarded the project, was it a way that you adapted and directed it differently when you found out that you had a real life couple to board on the project, that it was able to, you were able to tweak the script, the characters, knowing that you have this real life couple to form these characters with you?
It's sort of tricky to say, but other than that, them being a real life couple, as soon as that became a possibility to work with them on this, I thought that adds so much to the story. It adds this emotional reality, this kind of romantic history. You can feel that there's a connection between the two of them when you watch it on set. And even just on a practical level, this was a really low budget, super independent film where you only had 21 days to pull off what is a film that not only has dramatic ambition, but also sort of spectacle ambition. There's so many action sequences and set pieces. We didn't have time to work. If our actors didn't have this amazing shorthand, if they didn't have this amazing chemistry, we just wouldn't have gotten through it. And also the things that we asked them to do for this film, we had days where they were fully nude on set for a full day. So it helped that they were pretty cool and vulnerable in front of each other. We had days where they were joined with prosthetics and would literally have to go to the bathroom to pee in front of each other whilst still connected at the arm. So you couldn't ask normal actors to do that. But when they're a married couple and they're producers on the film, they're just yeah, no worries. If that's what we've got to do, we'll do it. No questions asked.
That's awesome. I can't wait to watch the film tonight. Congratulations once again. It was really nice meeting you today, sir.
Hey, likewise, dude. Appreciate it.